Hello everyone and welcome back to another brand new video. It's been quite a while since we've sat down and done an actual review because we've been on a bit of a break, but we are now picking right back up with the Mega Evolution specials, and today's episode was the very first one, focused on Roy first arriving to Kalos, meeting Ulto, and starting to learn about Mega Evolution. So in the episode, we actually start out with the present day with Roy and Ulto on the Grave Olivine having a practice battle, and we actually get Liko asking Roy about, I guess, his travels and meeting Lucario and all of that stuff, because I guess they hadn't really asked about it yet. So we actually start out with that and then go into the flashback of Roy arriving in Kalos. And as soon as he does, he pretty much meets Ulto immediately, and the two, just kind of start their rivalry right off the bat, because Roy kind of bumps into Ulto and they have this kind of aggression early on, but they very soon meet Master Mayonnaise, who seems to be kind of a guy who focuses on Mega Evolution. He has a lot of Mega Evolution stones, and I believe he has the Mega Raichu stones that we see. And he is basically going to be Roy and Ulto's mentor, teaching them about Mega Evolution, and he introduces them to, well, he doesn't introduce them to, but he first mentions the shiny Lucario and tells them to go find it, I guess, to train them for Mega Evolution. And he does give them both Mega Rings as well, which I thought was kind of interesting. I thought he'd make them kind of work for them, but they kind of just go hang out at a cafe and then he gives them to him. Now, Ulto already has the Mega Stone for his Sableye, but of course Roy doesn't have a Mega Evolution available Pokemon in general, and of course he doesn't have any stones. So they were going to be focusing on their journey, of course, to have Roy catch Lucario, and also we're going to be seeing him work with and train with Ulto as well, so he can get prepared for Mega Evolution. So most of the episode today was kind of just them seeking out Lucario in this weird labyrinth. I'm guessing most of this is going to be connected to Legend ZA, of course, since this whole thing is pretty much promotion for that. And the episode, like I said, most of it was pretty much just seeking Lucario, and they do find it at the very end of the episode and get into this quick sparring match with it, but of course they end up being defeated by it because it is way out of their level. So in the next couple episodes, we're going to be introduced to Emma, and we're going to be seeing the boys doing some more training, I guess, to earn Mega Lucario's respect and to be able to be strong enough to defeat it in battle. I think my only real critique for the episode is that I think instead of spending so much time with Roy and Ulto traveling around this labyrinth of a building, they could have easily used that to spend more time with them actually meeting Lucario, training with it, or at the very least having the initial battle against it, because all of that was kind of rushed toward the end, whereas again, much of the episode was either them speaking, talking a bunch of dialogue, or just this traveling. So like I said, yeah, I think that's the only thing I would have changed. I would have just cut that ending portion to a montage of travel and then given us a bit more time for the actual battle itself. But aside from that, I think the episode was pretty decently okay for introducing everything that we're going to be doing moving forward. So overall, the episode today was pretty nice. It was good getting back to the show again, and I'm interested in seeing how things will be moving forward. So thank you guys so much for watching this first part of this 3-part special, and I will see you all next time. Thank you!